I'm going to demonstrate how to make a bed that's occupied with a patient in it. So first I would need to perform hand hygiene, introduce myself to the patient, and check their wristband to make sure that I'm with the right person. If this was the right patient, then I would ask them if it's okay if I change their linens, and I would then raise the bed up to a proper working height, so about elbow height. If at this time the patient needed to be changed, I would help to gather additional supplies like wipes and a new brief or underpants. At this time, I will just be using pillowcases, a top sheet, a flat sheet, a draw sheet, and a fitted sheet. I could also use an incontinence pad if the patient needed one, but I don't have one here, so. First, I would put the side rail that the patient is going to roll to up. So, in this case, it would be on that side, so I would put the side rail up, and then I would ask the patient if I would actually first take away the top sheet, the top blanket that would be considered clean, and I would remove it from the bed and place it on a chair. Then I could give the patient a bath blanket to put over them during this process, if they're comfortable and just want to wear their gown or clothing. So first, I would ask the patient to roll onto the side away from me, and I would loosen the edges of the sheet and roll everything away from me, making sure I'm wearing gloves. By the way, I forgot to mention that. I need to be wearing gloves. I would also remove the pillows and their pillowcases at this time. That patient can keep that pillow for now. So I would roll everything towards the patient, making sure that they're still okay on their side. And then I would get my fitted sheet that's going onto the bed. And if this were folded properly, it would be different. The line would be easier to see, but so I'm basically working from one side to the other. So I would put this flat sheet, it's a fitted sheet on. And then I would put the draw sheet, making sure that the patient is still okay on their side. Then I would put the draw sheet where it needs to go in line with the patient's bottom. And then if I had an incontinence pad, I would put that down. And then if I was changing the brief at this time, I would put the brief there too. I would tuck all this underneath the patient, underneath with the old linen, making sure that all the dirty sides are rolled in. Then I would put the side rail up, and I would go to the other side and ask the patient if they are able to roll to the other side. They would be rolling over a big bump. At this time, I can take the pillow that's off the dirty side and take the pillowcase off. Then, while the patient is rolled over, they have the side rail there. I would pull out the dirty linen, rolling it as is away from me, and rolling it away from me, and disposing of it in the dirty linen. Then I would take the clean linens and make the bed on this side, pull everything through, assist the patient back to supine. Put the new pillowcases on their pillow. Ask them if they're comfortable. Then I can replace their bath blanket with their good blanket. Remove the bath blanket. I forgot to add the fitted sheet. So the patient may want a fitted sheet. So we can give them this fitted sheet. I would put the fitted sheet on before I gave them their clean blanket back. You can put the fitted sheet over them, making sure that it's not too tight at their feet. And then if they want their blanket, put their blanket on top. And that's how you make an occupied